So today I am doing a sultry, smoky-ish eye with this quad from the Temperature Rising collection. This is in Bare My Soul. When I showed this in a haul, several of you I mentioned that I might do a look with it or a few looks with it, and you guys said that you'd be interested in that. So here is my version of like a sultry, smoky eye using this quad, and I did use the blush and a lipstick from the collection. I figured out this Feel My Pulse purple lipstick, and then I used Right for Love blush on my cheeks. You can use any eyeshadows. The ones that I feel like are very nice to this palette are this color and this green. Really, really pretty. If you're interested in swatches, I did swatch everything in my Temperature Rising collection video, so if you're interested in seeing swatches on my hand, then go ahead and check there. But I'm just going to get right into this sultry eye tutorial. I think I'm going to do another daytime look using the same quad so that you guys can get a couple of looks out of it and just see how I use it to transition it into daytime, and then more of this sultry. If you're interested in seeing this look, then go ahead and keep watching. I'm going to use this Benefit Stay Don't Stray as an eye base, but whatever eye base you have will work just fine. This is just going to cancel out any redness and give us a nice canvas to work with. And you can go ahead and drag that right under your eye as well, whatever you have left over on your finger. Okay, I'm going to use this chromographic pencil from the Temperature Rising collection. This is in Life's Luxury, which is just a really deep brown. You could use an eyeliner that you have. I'm just using this because I got it with the collection, and I figured if anybody else got it with the quad, then they would like to use it. And the outer portion of my eye. Like I said, you can use any brown liner that you have. This is like an almost blackened brown. Once these set, they totally set, and then I'm gonna run it right under my lash line, just like that. While it's still tacky, I'm just gonna take my finger and blend, like dab on it, so that we don't get too harsh of lines. Just like that. It's probably good enough. You don't want to take off any of the color before it sets. So now I'm going to go into Bare My Soul quad from the Temperature Rising. I absolutely love this thing. I particularly love this color. We're going to use all 4 colors today. I'm going to first go in with this color right here. It is just almost like patina from MAC. It's just like a nice neutral color. And this one is called Romantic. I'm going to take this Sephora flat shadow brush, and this is in number 14. And just go in that, and I'm going to go ahead and pat that on the inner part of it, and kind of over this outer part over here. This bronze shadow called Friendly. It's just a deep bronze color. So anything that you have similar in your collection or close to this, go ahead and use that. I'm using this angled brush from Sephora, and this is in number 13. And we're just going to go, and I'm going to angle that and kind of just tap it and blend in on the outer part of the eye. And I'm going to go, because I have hooded eyes, so I want this to peek up when my eyes are open, so I'm going to kind of go up a little bit. And we will blend all this out so that it's not harsh. And then I'm just going to kind of concentrate it on the outer part of the lid right here. So right now it's just going to look like this. Okay, now I am taking this 286 dual fiber brush from MAC, and I'm going into this color called Soft Brown from MAC. It's just a matte, warmish brown shade. If you do not have this, anything you have will work just as fine. And so I'm just going to use that to lightly blend out that color. And I just barely tapped my shadow in that. Just really work that shadow in so that it's not like a harsh line. And whenever you feel like you've gone too far, make sure you clean up right here so that it ends at your eyebrow. So like the line right here. Now we're going to go into this gold shade right here, and this is called Bare My Soul. And I'm just going to go with any fluffy brush and kind of put this in the inner portion right here of my eye. Drag it up right here just to lighten that up a little bit more. If you lost any of this Romantico color, go ahead and take your flat brush and kind of pat that back over the lid so we can keep a lot of the darker color on the outside. I'm going to go back in with this brush that we use to blend, and I'm just going to go and make sure that this is blended out with no additional product on it. I'm going to go in with Foxy from the Naked Basics palette, any matte cream color you have, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that under the brow bone. I feel like since we have so much sort of shimmer and darkness going on right here, we want to kind of keep this part light. Stila liquid liner in Stay Don't Stray. This is in black. I'm going to just do a semi wing out here on my eye, and I have to look forward and then make sure I'm not hitting my crease, because if I hit in my crease where my eye creases, you won't be able to see the wing. So I just kind of make sure my eyes open and I'm looking forward so I can make sure. And then just go in with it. Now we're going to take this color, and this is in Rio. This is in When in Rio. It's just a nice duochrome greenish color, but it has a deep brown base to it, unlike Club. Club has like a reddish base to it, a deep, almost reddish burgundy base, and When in Rio has a deep dark brown base, so they come off totally different. I'm going to take a small pencil brush, this is from Sonia Kashuk, and I'm just going to rub When in Rio right under the eye right here. And concentrate it right out here because we're making this look really smoky. I'm going to take a little bit more of that color and just kind of work it in just a little bit right here. Not too much. Then I'm going to go back in with this little angle brush that we had the friendly color on, and I'm just going to kind of work that color. Now I'm going to take this NYC liner in deep dark brown, or in dark brown, from the drugstore, and I'm just going to line my lower waterline with this, and then tight line. This will just deepen up the base of our eyelashes. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply several coats of L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. And I will be right back to show you what I used on the rest of my face. Okay, so for the rest of my look, I used this blush from the collection. This is in Ripe for Love. It's just like a peachy coral. Any peachy coral you have, if you couldn't get your hands on this, I feel like pairs really nicely with this look. And then also I went in with this lip combo. I put down this Buxom gloss first, and this is in Creamsicle. It's just a really pretty neutral, a really pretty peachy corally pink lip gloss. I love these Buxom lip glosses. They do tingle a little bit, so if that bothers you, then just beware, but it doesn't hurt. It's just like a minty tingle. And then I topped it off with the lipstick from this collection, and I just kind of went like this just to give the color. And this is in Feel My Pulse, and it's a really nice cream sheen. I feel like if you don't have this, just use Brazenberry from the Maybelline Vivids collection, or Hot Plum. So just to give like a little bit of a purple-ish look to it. So this is the finished look. And I like this quad because it doesn't take much to get a really nice smoky eye, and just adding in any other colors that you have will work with, you know, like a good neutral brown, a good neutral matte highlight. I really love this greenish color under the lash line. And then if you put it over your black liner, if you just go up on the top and put it over your black liner, that green pops out, and so your black liner looks like a little, almost like a deep emerald green, and oh, just so pretty. So that's what that color looks like, and so that's what I have under the lash line, and that's what makes it so nice under the lash line and then up on the upper lash line. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was my sultry nighttime smoky look. So if you guys would be interested, I might do a daytime look using this quad just to show you how you could use it, and if you wanted a little bit less of a smoky look, if this is too smoky for you. But I absolutely love this palette, so if you can get your hands on the Bare My Soul palette, I definitely would. I know it's still on the MAC website as of now, and you can always check Nordstrom's if you can't find it. I hope this was helpful to you. If you have any other questions or comments, go ahead and leave them below, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.